Hello everyone, it's Greenview back to you with another video. This video pertains to the unfortunate unaliving of a 3-year-old child by the name of Aria Smith at the hands of her mother, Jellissa Baxter, who has been officially charged with first-degree unaliving and child abuse. Baxter was denied bond during her first appearance in front of a judge and is currently being held at the Guilford Night Correctional Center in Miami. According to reports, in the early morning of Tuesday, Baxter allegedly told a 911 dispatcher that she unalived her 3-year-old child. When asked how she unalived her child, the defendant stated that she, quote-unquote, touched her at first, and since that didn't work, she used a weapon to continue the unaliving of this 3-year-old child. North Miami officers arrived at Baxter's home and discovered the deceased body of a small child with deep cut wounds to her chest, neck, and face. The weapon was located to baby Aria Smith's body. According to reports, Baxter will be arraigned next month, which is this month of January 2023. It was unclear whether Baxter obtained an attorney to speaking on her behalf. Public records also show that Greenview Apartments on December 15, 2022, filed an action in Miami-Dade Court seeking to evicting Baxter. A neighbor noted that it was unusual to see Baxter upset and striking at the child. According to the affidavit, it states that Baxter is unemployed. However, on Baxter's social media platform, she has over 5,000 followers, in which she states in her bio that she's a mother, a mental health advocate, a holistic health coach. In addition, it includes links to her other social media websites where she speaks about healthy foods and wellness. Now you will watch this brief news clip and I will be back with more commentary.
What is your daughter? 3.
All right, this is disturbing to listen to, and what you just listened to are those 911 calls. A South Florida mother confessing to killing her own daughter in that chilling 911 call you just listened to.
Right, that mother made her first court appearance today, a day after stabbing her 3-year-old. NBC6's Amanda Placencia joins us live now with the latest details. Amanda, such a horrible story.
Yes, just horrific, Chris. And the motive behind this mother who's accused of killing her 3-year-old daughter, still a bizarre mystery at this point. Today, we're hearing from that mother's stepfather, but also today, Jellisa Baxter. She stood silently in handcuffs as she faced a judge earlier this morning, facing those charges of stabbing her daughter to death. Police say the 24-year-old called 911 herself Tuesday morning and confessed to killing her 3-year-old daughter. Detectives report finding the little girl's body with deep stab wounds wounds and a knife next to her body at an apartment along 163rd Street near Northeast 10th Avenue. Neighbors told us off camera that Baxter was somehow going through some tough times. Public records show that the mother was unemployed and received an eviction notice only a few days ago. Now, today we did speak to Baxter's stepfather over the phone. He says they only met her once when her mother passed away of cancer in September of last year, and he doesn't know why she snapped.
She's sick, that's all I can say. She's sick because right now if somebody is going to pick up a knife, you're one child. And, she didn't seem like a bad mama to me. She seemed like she was a good mother. The one time I met her and I met the baby once.
Amanda, at the top of the show there, we were listening to that 911 call that the mother made, really almost talking the operator through what was happening. We know that you've been listening to those 911 calls. What else can you tell us?
Well, Roxy, those 911 calls are just chilling and hard to listen to as Baxter called police confessing to the crime.
Can you tell me what's happening there? Yes, I just killed my daughter. How old is your daughter? 3. Is there anyone else in the house? God. And how did you kill your daughter? I tried strangling her. That didn't work, so I stabbed her with a knife.
Just horrific to hear that 911 call. Now, Baxter has been charged with first-degree murder and aggravated child abuse. She is being held without bond, and she does face an immigration hold out of Jamaica.
This story is tragic on so many levels. Tragic beyond even comprehension. I've said this before and I will say it again. I understand that some persons do not want to be parents. I truly understand. It is a 24/7 hour job, 365 days out of the year, and even 366 in a leap year. But if you are going to be a parent, it is your responsibility to ensure that your child gets the best care they deserve. It seems to me that Miss Baxter could no longer keep up with the facade that she presented on social media. Had she reached out to organizations in Florida, I know that persons would have aided her into getting an apartment or helping her remaining in the current apartment that she was in. If she could no longer be a parent to baby Aria, all she had to do once again was go to the state and they would have stepped into assisting her getting baby Aria the best care to a family who would have taken care of this precious child. I know in the news clip it was noted that she lost her mother, so I'm wondering, were there other family members around Baxter and her daughter who could have picked up signs that Baxter could have been experiencing postpartum and depression over losing her mother? I in no way am excusing what she did, but there could have been persons around that could have seen a shift in Baxter's attitude, in which they could have told her, Baxter, you need to get help. At the end of the day, baby Aria Smith lost her life at the hands of her own mother for reasons we will never know. It is unfortunate that her mother took it upon herself to taking her only child out. Who knows what baby Aria could have been later on in life. Another dream deferred, another dream stolen for reasons we will never know. We are continuously seeing a pattern in which children are losing their lives at the hands of their parents, guardians, foster parents, and even adoptive parents because adults in the situation cannot figure out a way to getting help and to controlling their anger in the heat of the moment. These children did not ask to be here. And since they are here, it is our responsibility to ensure that they are safe. And since these children are no longer here, it is our duty to ensure that another child does not face a similar fate because we remained silent. Silence is no longer an option because it's having deadly consequences. I will leave in the comments and description below for organizations and hotlines as it pertains to child abuse. Say their names, known and unknown. Protect Black children. Justice for Aria Smith. Please be safe out here, and I will see you in the next video.